welcome to another episode of She Hates Whisky. I'm David and I love whiskey.
I'm Meredith and I hate whiskey, but I love him.
That is true.
Now, before we get started with our episode today, I just wanted to point out that our Christmas tree is still here. It's not because we're weird people that keep our Christmas tree up all year. It's a
or recorded all of these episodes right around Christmas time.
It's a real tree, and we've had it for a while. We just happened to find the world's healthiest Christmas tree, and it's still gulping water, and it's not losing needles, and I don't feel like we can put it outside until it has fulfilled its life in here. So that's why
it's a lovely winter tree. It's not a Christmas tree
here.
anymore.
But I just had to... Okay.
Anyway, so for those of you who might be new to She Hates Whisky, on She Hates Whisky, basically it's trying to learn to like and learning about whiskey from two people, one who likes it, one who doesn't.
Sometimes talking about Christmas trees.
Sometimes talking about Christmas trees, and most importantly, just about having fun. Unfortunately, Meredith and I were talking, we're a little bit tired this weekend, and we don't really want to record an episode. But luckily, we have some friends who are kind of willing to help us out.
Yeah, so we have a couple that lives downstairs, and they're really nice. Their names are Damien and Lula, and I think they're nice.
We don't know them super well.
Talk much. They're really quiet. They really keep to themselves. But we know that Lula loves sunglasses and Damien likes whiskey.
Yeah, so Damien, I was just chatting with him about it. He's a big fan of She Hates Whisky. Hi, guys.
Hey.
And Damien was saying how he would be more than happy to help us out.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, sure. Why don't you do something interesting? So they decided, I guess they're going to do it in a little bit here, to do their own kind of blind tasting, kind of like the stuff we've had. So I guess Lula's going to choose 3 whiskeys that she knows Damien really likes and have him taste them blind, and then kind of play, I think this is really clever, kind of a version of the classic, sit around in college
And high school.
Game called Fuck, Marry, Kill. For those of you who don't know what this game is, basically you choose 3 people and you have to choose who you would want to F.
Beep.
And that's the person that you get to sleep with once and then never see again. Marry the person that you spend the rest of your life with, and the person kill who you never get to do anything with.
Right.
In the case of whiskey, according to Damien, that means it's the whiskey that he would get to drink once and never get to drink again, the whiskey that he wants to drink for the rest of his life, and the whiskey that, if given the choice, he would never drink again.
Damien's pretty clever.
Yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. I'm curious how it works out, but let's not waste too much time and get right to it.
See what they did.
Mary. Kill.
That, okay.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
I mean, yeah, that,
It was interesting.
it was interesting.
Kind of fun.
Looked kind of cool, I guess.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was.
Thanks, guys.
I love your ambiance.
By all means, viewers, if you enjoyed that,
Yeah.
let us know so we can
Yeah.
maybe bring them back to help us out in the future when we kind of want to break.
Yeah.
But you know, Damien, as you can see, doesn't really speak a lot, so he
They're
kind
very
of
quiet.
he kind of gave me a little rundown of how he ordered things.
Yeah.
So this was his F.
She couldn't open this one though.
That was funny. Yeah,
That's
I guess
funny.
she didn't know that the bottle was unopened. So Damien had actually never had this before,
Oh,
which
wow.
kind of made it interesting for him. And so he really enjoyed it. It was, kind of maritime, a little rich in flavor with kind of some smokiness. So he thought that was kind of nice. Rock Oyster, it turns out, is actually one of his favorites.
Oh wow.
So it kind of, I guess he did a good job because that's what he chose to marry.
And good
he
job
really,
to
so Rock
Lula.
Oyster is a blend of island single malts. Talisker potentially could be in it. I have no idea.
Oh wow.
But he just really loves it because it's really beautiful flavor, lots of kind of some lighter tones compared to the Talisker, but like really salty, some smoky peatiness in it, and he just really likes it. And he hated to have to kill Highland Park 12 because he really does like Highland Park 12, but I guess that was supposed to be, the whole thing was just choosing ones that he really liked. It's, we've actually had this on our show before, and it's a sherried island whiskey as well, and it's rich kind of dark fruit flavors with a little hint of peat, which he felt like disappeared after he went through the other ones too, so he came back to it and it was just so overwhelmingly sherry. But he really liked it, but the other ones he just felt like really spoke to him more, so that was interesting.
That was interesting. Yeah.
So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please let us know. We had fun kind of taking a little bit of a break. But we will be back next week with another episode about Game of Thrones whiskey, so tune in for that next week. If you enjoyed it, please please share with people who are also getting into whiskey. Subscribe to our channel, it really helps us. And most of all, enjoy your whiskey, and we hope to see you again next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.